Welcome to the video series on practicing speaking and answering interview questions from the Cambridge English IELTS curriculum. These videos will help you provide more accurate and focused answers, boosting your confidence when participating in the IELTS speaking test. Wishing you success!
What sorts of food do you like eating most? Why?
I enjoy eating a variety of foods, but I particularly gravitate towards cuisines that are rich in flavor and texture, such as Italian and Vietnamese dishes. For instance, I love pasta because of its versatility and the way it pairs beautifully with different sauces and ingredients. Similarly, Vietnamese pho is a favorite of mine due to its aromatic broth and the balance of fresh herbs, spices, and tender meat. The reason I'm drawn to these types of food is not only their taste, but also the cultural stories they carry. Preparing or eating such dishes often feels like a journey into a different culture. Additionally, I value the nutritional balance they offer, as they often include fresh vegetables, proteins, and healthy carbohydrates. This makes them both enjoyable and wholesome, which is essential for my lifestyle.
Who normally does the cooking in your home? Why not?
In my home, cooking is usually done by my mother. She's an excellent cook with a knack for preparing delicious and nutritious meals. One reason she takes on this role is her passion for cooking. She genuinely enjoys experimenting with recipes and creating dishes that cater to everyone's tastes. Additionally, she has years of experience, so her meals are always well prepared and flavorful. That said, cooking isn't solely her responsibility. On weekends, I occasionally step into the kitchen to try my hand at some recipes. It's a way for me to help out and also to explore my own interest in cooking. Overall, it's a shared effort, but my mother is undoubtedly the main chef at home.
Do you watch cookery programs on TV? Why not?
Yes, I occasionally watch cookery programs on TV, especially when I'm looking for inspiration in the kitchen. Shows like MasterChef or The Great British Bake Off are particularly engaging because they not only showcase creative recipes, but also highlight the skills and techniques of talented chefs. What I find fascinating about these programs is that they make cooking feel accessible and exciting, even for beginners. They also teach me a lot about different cuisines and ingredients from around the world, which broadens my culinary knowledge. However, I don't watch them too often because I prefer to spend more time actually experimenting in the kitchen rather than just watching.
In general, do you prefer eating out or eating at home? Why?
In general, I prefer eating at home. One of the main reasons is that home-cooked meals are usually healthier and more cost-effective than eating out. When I cook at home, I have complete control over the ingredients and portion sizes, which helps me maintain a balanced diet. Additionally, eating at home creates a cozy and personal atmosphere, allowing me to spend quality time with my family or friends without the distractions of a busy restaurant. That being said, I do enjoy eating out on special occasions or when I want to try something new. Dining out offers an opportunity to experience different cuisines and flavors, but for everyday meals, I find eating at home to be more satisfying.
Describe a house, apartment that someone you know lives in. You should say whose house, apartment this is, where the house, apartment is, what it looks like inside. And explain what you like or dislike about this person's house, apartment.
I would like to describe the apartment that my best friend, Anna, lives in. Her apartment is located in the heart of the city, on the 10th floor of a modern high-rise building. This area is very vibrant, surrounded by cafes, restaurants, and a beautiful park just a few minutes walk away. Inside, the apartment is both stylish and practical. It is a 2-bedroom space with an open-plan living area that seamlessly combines the kitchen, dining area, and living room. The interior design is minimalist, with neutral colors like white, beige, and gray dominating the palette. One of the standout features is the large floor-to-ceiling windows, which allow natural light to flood the space and offer stunning views of the city skyline. What I particularly like about her apartment is the ambiance. It feels calm and cozy, especially with the tasteful decor and pleasant details such as soft rugs and indoor plants. The balcony is also a highlight, as it's the perfect spot to relax with a cup of coffee while enjoying the view. However, if there's one thing I dislike, it's the size of the kitchen. While it's beautifully designed, it's quite small, making it inconvenient when cooking for many people. Despite this, I think her apartment is an amazing place to live, and I always enjoy visiting her.
What kinds of home are most popular in your country? Why is this?
In my country, the most popular types of homes are apartments and single-family houses. Apartments are particularly common in urban areas, where there's a high population density and limited space for expansion. They offer the advantage of convenience, as they are often located near transportation hubs, shops, and other essential services. This makes them an ideal choice for people who need to live close to work or study. On the other hand, single-family houses are more prevalent in suburban and rural areas. These homes provide more space, both indoors and outdoors, making them perfect for larger families who value privacy and a quieter environment. The demand for single-family homes has increased in recent years due to rising incomes and a desire for more comfortable living spaces. I think the popularity of these types of homes is largely driven by the changing lifestyle and economic factors. As more people move to cities for work, apartments offer an affordable and practical solution. However, as people's financial situation improves, there is a growing trend towards owning larger homes, especially for those with families.
What do you think are the advantages of living in a house rather than an apartment?
Living in a house offers several advantages over living in an apartment. One of the main benefits is the increased space. Houses typically provide more room, both inside and outside, which is ideal for families, pets, or individuals who simply value extra space. This means more freedom to arrange your living areas as you wish, have larger bedrooms, and create a private garden or outdoor area for relaxation. Another significant advantage is the level of privacy. In a house, you are not sharing walls with neighbors, which means fewer disturbances and greater peace and quiet. This is especially important for those who value solitude or have a busy lifestyle and need a quiet environment to relax in after work or study. Additionally, houses often come with more parking space and the possibility of customization. For example, you can modify the house to suit your personal tastes, whether it's renovating the kitchen or adding an extra room. This flexibility is something that is generally not available in apartments due to the restrictions imposed by building regulations or landlords. In summary, while apartments have their own advantages, I believe living in a house offers more space, privacy, and flexibility, making it an ideal choice for those seeking comfort and independence.
Do you think that everyone would like to live in a larger home? Why is that?
I don't think everyone would necessarily want to live in a larger home. While many people may be attracted to the idea of more space, there are several factors that can influence someone's preferences when it comes to the size of their home. For instance, some people may prioritize location over size. Living in a smaller, more affordable home in a central area with easy access to work, shops, and amenities might be more appealing to those who value convenience and a fast-paced lifestyle. These individuals might not see the need for a larger home, as the benefits of being in a prime location outweigh the advantages of extra space. Additionally, some people prefer simplicity and minimalism in their living arrangements. They might find a smaller home easier to manage and maintain, as a larger home often requires more cleaning, furnishing, and upkeep. These individuals might feel that a smaller home suits their needs just as well, without the added stress or responsibility of a larger property. In conclusion, while larger homes may appeal to some, I believe that not everyone desires one. Preferences regarding home size are subjective and depend on personal values, lifestyle choices, and financial considerations.
How easy is it to find a place to live in your country?
Finding a place to live in my country can vary in terms of ease, depending on the location and the type of accommodation you're looking for. In major cities like Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City, it is relatively easy to find an apartment or a house to rent, especially with the availability of online platforms and real estate agents. These cities offer a wide range of housing options, from budget-friendly apartments to high-end luxury homes, catering to different preferences and budgets. However, while it may be easy to find a place in urban areas, the cost of living can be quite high. Rent in city centers, particularly in desirable neighborhoods, tends to be expensive, which can be challenging for those with a limited budget. In contrast, finding a place to live in rural or less developed areas is often more affordable, but the choices may be more limited in terms of quality and amenities. Additionally, the demand for housing is high in popular cities, and it can be competitive to secure a good place, particularly for expatriates or newcomers. It may take time to find the right home that fits both your needs and your budget. In summary, while it is relatively easy to find a place to live in my country, it can be challenging depending on factors such as location, budget, and demand.
Do you think it's better to rent or to buy a place to live in? Why?
Whether it is better to rent or buy a place to live depends on individual circumstances, including financial situation, lifestyle, and long-term goals. In my opinion, both options have their advantages and drawbacks, and the right choice varies from person to person. Renting offers flexibility, which is particularly appealing for people who move frequently due to work or study. It allows tenants to live in different areas without the long-term commitment of ownership, and they are not burdened with maintenance costs or property taxes. Renting can also be more affordable in the short term, as you don't need a large initial investment like a down payment on a house. This makes it an attractive option for young people or those who are still uncertain about where they want to settle down. On the other hand, buying a property can be a wise decision in the long run, especially for those who plan to stay in one location for an extended period. While the upfront cost of purchasing a home can be high, owning a property provides stability and an opportunity to build equity over time. Additionally, homeowners have more freedom to renovate or modify their property according to their personal preferences, which is not typically possible with rented accommodations. Furthermore, property values tend to increase over time, making it a potential investment. In conclusion, whether renting or buying is better depends on personal preferences and financial circumstances. Renting may be ideal for those seeking flexibility and lower short-term costs, while buying could be more beneficial for individuals seeking long-term stability and financial investment.
Do you agree that there is a right age for young adults to stop living with their parents? Why is that?
I believe there is no universally right age for young adults to stop living with their parents. The decision largely depends on various factors such as cultural norms, financial stability, and personal goals. That said, there are certain considerations that may help determine when it's appropriate to move out. In many cultures, especially in more individualistic societies, young adults are encouraged to become independent once they reach a certain age, typically in their early 20s. This is seen as an important step in achieving personal growth, self-reliance, and maturity. Living on one's own helps individuals develop life skills such as budgeting, cooking, and managing responsibilities, which are crucial for adulthood. However, financial stability plays a significant role in this decision. In today's world, housing costs are high, and many young adults may not be able to afford to live independently right away. In such cases, it's perfectly reasonable for young people to stay with their parents until they are financially secure enough to support themselves. Additionally, personal goals and family dynamics also impact the decision. Some young adults may have career aspirations that require them to live in specific cities or countries, which may not be feasible without financial support. Others may feel that staying with their parents provides emotional comfort and stability as they transition into adulthood. In conclusion, while there is no exact age at which young adults should move out, I believe it's important for individuals to reach a level of independence and financial stability before making the transition. The timing varies based on each person's circumstances and life goals.
Wonderful. Thank you for joining us in today's interview. Wishing you good health and the best of luck.
Thank you very much, sir. I also wish you good health and the best of luck in life.